YouTube, what is up? We are back with another max effort upper body day today. We are at the beautiful Lifetime Fridley here. Little change of scenery. We had a beautiful BP session right before. We were right next to this. Last couple upper body days I've been ripping here. Been enjoying the machines that we got access to, so we're gonna rip it today. Might do a Q&A. We'll do a little bit of like in between cuts. I might go into a corner, review Q&A, show the lift, review Q&A, show the lift. There's a lot of people here. I kind of went at a terrible time, main time during the day. It's like 6 p.m. But we got 7 rep max on the incline bench, some quasi with the incline bench, and then I think I'm just gonna rip the machines here, get a sweet pump in, and go from there. But yeah, let's get it. Let's do it. Boom. We got 7 rep max here. Building up here. We'll get 7 rep max. Then we'll hit a 3-minute quasi, strip the weight. Same thing we did with the squats on Monday. Let's rip it. Set number 3 here. This setup is so much significantly better than our setup at the gym where we're throwing plates on there. Having your feet being able to hook into somewhere, so much better. You don't have the drive that you have from the other spot, but the angle is a lot better and it doesn't feel like you're falling off the bench the whole time, which is nice. So here we go. Titties popping, dude. Let's go. All right, set number 4 here. Don't get me wrong. I love my gym. Spoiled with my gym and the equipment that we have and just to have an own private gym. But the lighting here, so much better, so much more bougie than my gym. And we need to improve upon that. Let's get it. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh. Thanks, sir. Yeah, I got you. Oh. Then we got 3-minute lower. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to see the clock here, so we might just set it up. I'm gonna do the meathead weight where I'm gonna play a song and just lower until the song is completely over or until we fail before it. With this decline press, it's obviously a lower range of motion here, so really gonna have to pull for that 3 minutes. It's not gonna be a ton of range of motion to sink into, but still gonna be spicy. Not as spicy as those squats yesterday, but still should be fun. Let's rip it. Holy shit, come on. Woo. Woo. Spicy. Let's go. We'll hit some row machines next. A little 8x5 fun drop set row machine, or I guess anti-drop set row machine. And yeah, kind of mess around from there, hit some arms after that, and call our day. Let's do it. So this little drop set we'll do with this machines every now and then. We'll hit every single weight. We'll start like, I don't know, start pretty high up on the rack. We won't start at 0, but we'll start pretty high up on the rack. We'll just hit 5 reps and then move the pin down 1 every single time, so 10 pounds every single time, ripping it down, and we're hitting 5 reps until we can't, and then we'll take a little break and we'll go from there. Slight breaks in between every time we bump it down. So every time we go from 30 to 40, just take a little break, shake it out, hit it again, take a little break, shake it out, hit it again until we can't. Ideally, you want to max out the machine, but by that time you get like 10 sets deep. It's pretty ripper. So perfect arms for moms. Little setup here. Let's get it. Little pump. First couple sets, grease the grooves. Last couple sets, grow the muscles. Let's go. recommend this one if everybody's waiting for the machine. They might want to kill you. If you're sitting here, it's kind of like Jake's hypertrophy 8x5 clusters. Take up a rack for that long. People don't love it, but machine's kind of open right now, so we're okay. Oh yeah, starting to get spicy. Oh man, this one's spicy on the lats. It's a good pull. Some machines suck. Some machines are good. This is a good one. I like this one. Keep pulling. Come on. Woo! Come on. A couple more sets. The longer breaks here. Get some caffeine in the system. Make everybody around me think I'm fucking crazy talking to myself in the camera here. Oh, really, we're talking to Evie and Henry and Welty, and they don't know that. They don't understand that. They don't understand the commitment. Let's go. Oh, come on. Woo, come on. It's gonna start turning meatheady here. Start cranking on this, leaning back and swinging. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got one more. Come on. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. All right. Holy shit. Whew. All right. That's a ripper. Let's get to, we'll do some forearms. Maybe find a couple machines upstairs. Keep ripping from there. Got a good little pump going. Feel good. Oh. Holy shit. All right, these are one of the exercises I just posted on Twitter. Earn the athlete's stamp of gas approval. Anytime they say it's gas, this exercise is gas, I know it's a good one. This one's a banger. We got over-unders with these dumbbells. So we're pinch gripping the dumbbells, pinching it here. These aren't the best dumbbells for it, but they work. Pinching here, going over, under, brutal for the forearms, biceps, everything there. Feels great. Let's get it. Oof. 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 Holy fuck. 20s might have been a sandier, 15s were perfect. Oof. Oof. Woo. I'm gonna rip sets of 25 here on the pec deck here. Get a little pump, nothing too special here. Let's go. Let's go. Then for funsies in between the pec deck, we're gonna hit these. I've never really used this machine before. Looks like a little lateral raise shrug machine. See if it's any good. Let's try it. 25 of them. Whew. Well, I don't know if that's the best machine ever or the worst machine ever. That's fucking hard. Damn. One more set of these. Let's go. Oh my God, dude. That second set of chest flies into those shoulder raises, they got me fucked up. Those shoulder raises were fucking hard. We're gonna finish off with some curls here, and then we're going to say goodbye. And we got a good little high school ripper in here. Let's go. 25 reps here. We're gonna get 2 to 3 sets. Keep adding weight as we go. Let's do it. Honestly, I don't really know about this one. The end range seems kind of goofy there. You get a little bit of a hump, but I wish there was more. I wish these machines adjusted more. It doesn't look like they do, but we'll be fine here. Do another little set, then call it good. Say goodbye, get out of here. Steam room for a little bit, but yeah, I would rate this machine 4 out of 10. That shoulder raise machine, that one fucked me up. That one's got to be a 10 out of 10 just because it bodied me so hard. Pec deck, that's a 9 out of 10. That's a good one always. Here, let's get it. I talked shit too early on this machine. I'm gonna fucked up now. Oh, fuck, come on. Oh, 2 more, holy fuck. Oh, all right. Talked a little too much shit on that machine. It kind of fucked me up that last set. Let's say goodbye. Let's steam room. Let's get out of here. All right. So that's a day. That was a little high school meathead ripper day. That's one of the things with like Arms for Moms, hypertrophy type workouts. Most people way overthink them. In the time that I got that 50-minute workout done, we hit a 7-rep max in the bench. We repped out almost 100 reps in the lat pull downs. We hit some forearm work, we had some bicep work, we had some chest work, we had some shoulder press work. In that amount of time, I saw a group of high school, maybe young freshman college guys, seniors in high school, 18-ish range. And this is no fault on their own, but they were calculating their bench press max and talking about the bench press. And the time that we got all of that work done, they were looking at their bench press and trying to calculate it and looking at their like workout sheet that they had done, right? So stimulus over everything, right? In that amount of time that they were looking at their workout sheet, trying to plan out their perfect like bench press workout. And part of this is the community again. If they were just having fun, I get that aspect, but I know they were talking to each other about trying to, how do we hit a bigger bench press? How do we do all these things? And we're asking each other that question. Dude, start fucking lifting and go hard, right? In the amount of time I got all that stuff done, you guys lifted 2 weights, right? So lift more weights, do it more often, think way less. And I think the more you do that, especially at the start from that 15-year-old range to that like 21, I mean, this is for the rest of your life, but for 21 range, like just go at weights, man. Just take a bunch of caffeine, take a bunch of nicotine, go grab a bunch of weights and lift them really fucking hard, right? My high school program could not have been dumber. Like we rep maxed every single day, 5 days a week. We were cleaning, we were bench pressing, we were front squatting. And the other days we were incline pressing, we would back squat, and we would jerk. That would be kind of our big lifts, and then we just rip accessories, right? And this was 5 days, on and on and on and on and on. 10 RPE every single day. And we got strong as a motherfucker. And yes, we didn't feel the best. Yes, we didn't move the best, but we got so much stronger than most 99.99% of high school athletes today. And I think the amount of information spamming these high schoolers kills them, and it kills their workouts, right? You're thinking too much. Go lift. Go lift really, really heavy. Go lift really heavy for a long period of time. Get a lot of volume in. Go really hard, RPE 10 every single time, and see where it takes you, right? And I bet you get a lot better results. Eat a lot of food, recover, all these things. But I think we have way too much information, right? We have high schoolers doing knees over toes program. We have high schoolers working on their tib raises, right? There's not a high schooler in the world that needs to work on their tib raises, okay? You just need to go lift heavy. You need to go squat 405 before you worry about your tib raises, okay? That's a bit, instead of a plyometric of You need to squat 2 times your body weight before you do jump, like this old thing. My new metric, the Yokian metric, is going to be you need to squat 4 plates before you do a single tip raise, before you worry about anything there, right? I just think we have our priorities and our thought processes in the wrong way, right? Where we're thinking about the wrong things. We're not building a foundation. We're looking at the small, easy parts to grab and not looking at the big pieces of the puzzle, which is get really strong, get really fast, get really quick, get really big. And it's what all these high schoolers want. They want performance, but they're sold it in the wrong way. That's why I have a problem with things like Knees Over Toes program. It has these high schoolers focused on the wrong things. These high schoolers are focused on the perfect bench press program. These high schoolers are focused on making sure these small muscles they don't have imbalances. It's like you're not big enough to have an imbalance. You're not big enough to have anything wrong with your program yet. Go really, really hard and you'll find out what's wrong with your program. You'll find out where you need to work on these small pieces. But until you get to that point, none of it's really going to matter. And when you do get these big pieces in place, maybe then it is time to work on some of those small pieces. When you start squatting 405 and you realize, okay, maybe my glutes aren't firing enough, or maybe I have some back pain, or maybe my shoulders don't feel the best. Okay, then we can focus on some of these smaller pieces. I'm not saying throw out all the small pieces while you're working on the big pieces, but if you don't have the big pieces in place, if you don't have that intent in place, if you're not lifting heavy weights, if you're 140 pounds and you're focusing on your knees over toe mobility there, it's not doing you any good, right? You're focused on the wrong things. You're wasting a lot of energy, which is tough because I know you want to get better. That's why you're diving into the information, but you're spending your energy on consuming information rather than consuming weights and consuming protein and consuming the hard part of the workout, right? I was talking with Alec Blennis on but we were commenting back and forth, and it's the same thing with this business thing where it's like, he was talking about how he brought a CEO started teaching business classes at a college, and he was like, the students didn't want to learn how to actually do business. They wanted to learn what it was like to be like a CEO and like the glamorous parts. Like they were looking at the small sides of being a CEO rather than the steps that it takes to actually become a CEO. And I think that happens in the same way in the weight room, in sports performance, right? We're focusing on the glamorous parts, like the desk of the CEO has, the tibialis raises that we're doing, rather than just the big pillars of strength, power, speed, mobility, right? And obviously, like I'm out there, I'm against the whole bigger, faster, stronger, straight model. Like I don't believe that's the only thing that matters. I just think if you're 140 pounds soaking wet and your high schoolers over here trying to focus on a bigger bench press, you need to spend less time writing in your notebook and more time actually just lifting the weights and learning as you lift those weights, right? I'd rather have a high schooler kid fail an RPE 12 100 times on a bench press than focus on this perfect program where, again, they got, I think, 2 or 3 sets done, and the whole time I got my entire workout done, right? So just a little mini rant there. Felt great today. I took too much caffeine, too much nicotine gum before this, and got a massive pump, and it was a great day, right? I felt like a high schooler again, just ripping a bunch of weights and getting a pump in. I'm gonna go steam room, I'm gonna go shower, and we'll be back tomorrow. Let's get it.